See, your money's gone. I did give it away.
You gave it away? All of it?
Well, nearly all of it. Still a bit left. Interest.
In a lump sum? Oh, Benny.
I had to, see. I had to give it to Miss Diane's brother, Terry.
Terry Lawton? How did he fit into this?
Well, you see, that these two men that were after him, and if he hadn't given them money, they were going to kill him.
Can you believe that?
Well, it's true. Even Miss Diane say it true. I mean, she was crying and miserable and everything, and when I gave him the money, everything were all right.
Oh, Benny. Didn't anyone try to stop you?
Well, it was a secret till I did give it to him. You should have seen these men, Miss Luke. They're really nasty people.
You saw them?
Yeah. Anyway, it's all over now. I'm sorry. The house, it would have been nice, honest.
The house doesn't matter. I just hate to think of you being taken advantage of.
Still say you shouldn't have mentioned it.
We say all sorts of things when you're angry.
Yeah, usually things we don't mean. Well, I'm going to go down the ball, see if I can find him. He must be feeling pretty miserable.
Yeah, I'm on top of the world. At least that's what Di says I'm supposed to be.
I told Edna you'd bring him back this afternoon. Tomorrow afternoon would do your break for you, I thought.
Well, I want the makeup catalogue. I don't want makeup.
Why not? I just thought you might like it. What? What's wrong? Where's John?
Oh, he's just popped down the ball. I was going to go and find him.
Well, he was going to watch the football, wasn't he? Bring some beer. What's happened?
These two.
Glenda.
He wouldn't wash his plate up, Glenda. That's the
What did you do with
temperament.
the washing
Oh,
up?
I don't believe it.
Oh, that's right. Go and make his thing all nice and clean for him.
Just told you, tongue. What's been going on
We'll
here?
have an early night. Seeing as any football, I haven't got much choice.
Oh, Kevin, what on earth's happened? I go down the road for 5 minutes. I come back to more blooming strife.
Oh, I was upstairs having a bath. I just come out onto the landing to get a towel and a clean shirt. And, well, they were at it, hammer and tongs. I could hardly come tearing in dripping wet.
Why does everything have to be such an uphill struggle?
Well, they both said some pretty hard things. I asked Glenn to calm down a bit before you got back. They've both been doing a lot of that lately, holding back when you were around. No, it's my fault you're still going on now, just because I said I was going down the pub to fetch him back.
Well, so you should. You can't have him sitting down there on his own just because of Madam.
No, I'll nip down there.
No, you can't do that. Your ears wet. You'll get a chill. Look, Kevin, I haven't made a mistake, have I? We all get on, don't we? I mean, you get on with him, don't you?
Yeah, I get on with him fine. I just seem to get into more and more trouble for saying so.
I mean, am I being selfish in my own home? I mean, is he that bad?
John Latchford has only got one real fault, Mum.
What's that?
He's not Arthur Brownlow. He never will be. Be as long as it takes.
Oh, no, look, I think it's best if I go away. You take the milk drink up to Glenda.
Right, I'll tell you what, then. I'll crack a couple of those cans open and tune the telly into the football.
Oh, thanks, love. Thanks, I do appreciate it.
See you later.
Yeah. The ball, you said? I hate walking into a pub on my own.
Go in. Oh, dear, is it that time already?
Well, it's later than that because I'm late. I'm starving.
Cafeteria, okay, dear. Right. How'd you get on? Did you see David Hunter?
I saw them both.
You got them to cough up?
Well, they said that they would. Although Miss Hunter's not too keen about putting collection boxes or leaflets on the reception desk.
You didn't press him, did
Well,
you?
how could I? I'm sure they'll be generous.
You're not hard enough. Maybe I should have a word.
I don't want them to feel cornered, you know.
It's a good cause. You have to be a bit ruthless.
Oh, do I? Well, I'm not very good at this part of things.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Sharon said you were coming in. There you are.
Are you having supper with us?
No, I've got to go round and see Miss Diane. Oh, will you be seeing Nina?
I will be, yes. I'll say hello for you.
Oh, good. Oh, Mac, this is Alison, remember, at the farm.
Yes, I do. Hi, nice to see you again.
See you.
We're nearly through. Did you just do that one before
Yes.
you go?
Oh, and before you go, one for you and one for Sid. And I'll be around in the morning with a collection box.
Yeah, sure. See you, bye.
Bye.
Right. Now, I won't be a minute, love.
Look, I'll see you tomorrow.
Yes,
Bye.
Bye.
Night, Ben.
Night.
Alison, I have been thinking. Would it be all right if I came with you to this meeting tonight?
Well, of course it would. You'd be a great help.
You think so?
I don't think I've ever got ready in such a hurry.
Unplanned surprises, always the best.
Oh,
Hey, keeping him waiting. Where are you off to?
I don't know, but he did say something about greyhound racing, and I'd ever been to one, you see. But he seems to have got over that little tiff once he got in the pub.
Yeah, well, that does help.
Yeah, well, I don't think we'll be late, love. Don't lock us out, will you?
No. See you later.
Yeah, bye.
Oh, what's gone wrong, Kevin? In 9 weeks' time, I'm going to be a mum. I ought to be the happiest person in the world, but I'm letting all this spoil it.
Sit down, Gwen. She's put a brave face on it. And so's he, taking her out. So, tomorrow, why don't you do the same, eh? Let's forget tonight. Because if we can't, this place isn't going to be worth living in.
I heard her appealing to you. I know you heard what I said to him. What he said to me wasn't worth repeating, especially not in front of Mum. That's why I went upstairs. But I meant what I said, Kevin. He's not my dad. I know Mum sees him as some sort of replacement, but how can we get it through to that he isn't?
We can't. OK, so you know what he's like. Drinks, he gambles. He's taken her to the Greyhounds tonight, of all places. You should have seen the smile on her face when she went out. No, all we can do is wait. Give her time, sort things out.
It's just the way he sits there expecting to be fetched and carried for all the time. It makes me angry.
Well, the more you go on like this, the more you're going to drive her into his arms. You do know that, don't you? I'll tell you something else. I think, despite what you say, that this could be the start of something very good. Given a chance.
Oh, don't say that.
Glenn, she is not going to see his faults when she's thinking about him every waking minute of the day. So why can't we just give him the chance to see if things work out? Now, all right. If she sees him for what he is, the chances are that it won't. But she's got to be free to try. And if she isn't, well, this fighting's going to go on and on and on. There won't be any winners, you know. You're not going to gain anything. She's not going to get your dad back. And all she will gain is just a lonely old age. Now, have you thought of that?
Hey, Mac, who was that woman who went in to see Sharon then? Was it personal, like?
That was Alison Cotterill. She's a friend of Benny's. Or used to be, anyway. Hey, that reminds me. Take a look in that pocket, will you, my jacket pocket?
What's that?
The one on the left there.
Oh, don't tell me you're going round door to door with these. Mentally handicapped again.
Alison brought them in, and Sharon's putting them round the garage. She's bringing a collection box for us tomorrow.
Oh? Well, that's blackmail, you know that? I mean, charity's a private thing, isn't it?
Yeah, well, she doesn't want to leave it too private in case she doesn't get her money.
Her money. Her charity. I'm getting fed up with it all. After all, it's the bees in her bonnet, right?
Yes, I know, but Alison's the one who's in the society, mate.
You know, it's a funny thing, Mac.
What?
You don't think about these people, do you? And then one day you're walking down the road and there they are everywhere.
You see them, you mean? What's up?
Hey, listen. You recognize that house, mate?
No, what about it?
Doesn't that look familiar to you?
Oh, yeah, that's the corner house, isn't it?
Yep, 3 doors down.
Yeah, well, they've got to live somewhere, haven't they?
Yeah, well, May will go mad, I tell you that. So say nothing, okay? What with her hypertension and everything. Still, according to this, they haven't bought it yet, and they still need another 10 grand, so maybe it'll blow over.
So you won't be contributing?
Would you like them living next door to you?
Not particularly. Although when you put it that way, it reminds me of all those people who don't want me next door to them.
We haven't got to set off right away, have we? It's leaving about half an hour. The meeting starts at 9:45.
Well, while we're here, do you fancy a drink?
A ginger beer, please.
A ginger beer?
Yeah.
Ginger beer, right. There's a table. I'll see you in a second.
Sharon, you haven't seen my wife anywhere, have you?
No, afraid not. Mandy, could I have a hock and a ginger beer?
Not together.
No, not together, no. Actually, have you seen either Mr. and Mrs. Hunter?
Yes, they should be in the restaurant they booked.
Oh, good.
Why?
Personal business.
Sharon, I would rather that you kept out of Hunter's way at the moment after that accounts business. You do tend to rough him up the wrong way.
Right, okay. I'll tell you what it's about, but it'll cost you. Come on. Ginger beer.
It's Alison, isn't it?
Hello, Mr. Chance.
Hello. Are you part of this mystery as well? All right, Sharon. How much?
Whatever you can afford, love. Alison's project. Oh, you've got your checkbook. What a good thing. Oh, allow me, please. There we go.
I better get out of here. My wife finds out that I squander all my money in the bar.
Honestly, you wouldn't be squandering it, Mr. Chance.
It's a joke. Here you go.
Oh. Well, thanks ever so much.
Fine, my pleasure. Nice seeing you.
Yes, you too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And nice seeing you, Sharon.
Yes. That was my favourite pen and all.
What? Hmm? Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't be silly, it's no problem.
It's just like magic, isn't it?
Oh, he's all right. I never dreamt he'd be that generous. Bless his newly married heart. Who is it?
It's me, Benny.
Oh, hello, you. To what do I owe the pleasure of your company, then? Oh, dear, it might never happen.
It already has.
Have you eaten?
I'm hungry.
Do you want a cup of coffee? I'm just making one. All right, come on, tell your Auntie Diane what's up.
It's Miss Luke. Been having a go at me about giving that money to Terry.
Benny, why did you tell her? Anybody's going to think you're daft doing a thing like that. It's stupid.
But I had to, didn't I? Because she wanted it.
She wanted the money?
Hmm?
What for?
Well, you remember when I was going to buy her that house that time? Only she changed her mind.
Yeah.
What'd she change her mind again?
Oh, I'm afraid it's too late, isn't it?
I was so disappointed.
You'll never get that money back from Terry, you know.
Well, I didn't lend it to him. I give it to him, didn't I?
Yes, you did. I don't know. Everybody seems to be buying houses at the moment, or trying to. You know Sharon's helping out with Alison to try and raise funds, don't you, for this house?
What, they're going to get a house together?
No, not them, no. It's for people like Nina, only older.
Well, it didn't say nothing to me. Mind you, it's a good idea. They're going to live there too, are they?
No, it's not for them. It's for the handicapped people.
Oh. She's changed, you know.
Who, Alison?
She's more like other people now.
Well, she's busy, isn't she? I mean, she's got lots on her mind.
Yeah. Funny, though, isn't it? How all my friends, Alison, Miss Luke, when they come back, they're not so much my friends anymore.
See the mess I'm making of this. The state of my knitting goes up and down with the state of my nerves. It started off all smooth and now it's gone all tense and taut.
What happened, anyway?
Well, we went along to the racetrack and it had been postponed. So we went for a quiet drink. John started talking about his divorce and then we got in conversation with this man who had a garage. Well, I wasn't interested, so they dropped me off. Then he came along.
What about his divorce?
Well...
Oh, I'll go.
Hello, how are you?
Kevin.
Yeah, it's lovely
Fine,
to see you again.
thank you.
It's Doris.
I hope I'm not
Doris,
disturbing
no.
you. I was just passing and saw the car wasn't outside.
Yes, go and put the kettle on.
Yeah,
Kev.
sure.
Well, really, you know, you sit down, Doris. You don't have to wait until John's out before you come and see me. As a matter of fact, I'm ever so glad you've come. If I hadn't talked to somebody, I'd have gone round the bend.
Snap.
Oh, of course, you were going to see Mr. Hunter, weren't you, about the job? How did it go?
It didn't. It seems they're fully staffed until the other side of Christmas. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to come back to the Midlands after all.
Well, I did warn you, didn't I?
And I can't afford to stay at the motel much longer either.
Did you go down the post office? Were there any cards in the window?
Yes, there was one room, but it had gone, Castlewich way. I went to see Benny. Do you remember he was talking about buying that house before I met Tom?
Oh, yeah.
Right, kettle's on.
Oh, thanks.
Well, seems he threw all his money away.
Who did?
Benny.
What on? I mean, that was a lot of money.
Oh, well, it isn't for me to tell.
No, well, I'll leave you to it. I want to go and have a word with Glenda, so I'll say goodnight.
Good night.
Glenda is all right, is she? You said you had something you wanted to tell me.
Yes, she's fine in herself, Doris. No, she's not. Oh, Doris, if you knew what you'd walked into, you'd never have come.
Yes, I know. I'm very lucky to have caught him. Oh, well, I mean, that's very sweet of you to say so. Yeah, well, he enjoyed meeting you. He just loved every minute of it, Mrs. Philpotts. Daphne. Yeah, oh, yes, he told me that. So it's all fixed then, is it? Oh, super. He'll be over the moon. He's so keen, you see.
Keen on you, full stop.
Oh, just a minute. I think I just heard his car pull in. Ravishing Daphne's dress.
No.
Yes, it is him. Oh, he'll be so pleased not to have missed you. And look, if ever he's down there at the golf club on his own, you will look after him for me, won't you? Well, he does get pestered, I know. Well, oh, here he is now. I'll hand you over to him. It's Daphne, darling.
Oh, it's Daphne. Ah. Hello, Daphne. This is nice. Yes, well, I have to put the hours in, earn an honest crust.
Oh.
No, of course I was serious. I'd love to take you for a meal. Dinner? I thought you said lunch. No. Dinner will be fine.
Candlelight and soft music?
No, tomorrow is a bit tricky. The day after will be fine. Oh, I don't have to check with Jill. She lets me off the leash occasionally, you know.
Sit, boy.
Yes. Well, we'll say 7:30 for 8. I shall look forward to that.
Not a lot, but...
Yes, indeed. Okay, thank you for calling. Bye, Daphne. Bye. Bitch.
What, me or her?
You arch bitch.
Well, dinner with darling Daphne. I mean, some men would give their right arms, let alone their back swings.
Why do you keep throwing women into my arms, you fool?
To see how fast you bounce back.
And right into your arms.
Oh, I had an idea you might.
I don't know why you don't come and see him, Doris. He's very nice and he's been ever so good to me.
Yes, I'm sure he has.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing.
I think it does, Doris.
I got talking to Diane. Seems he's got quite a reputation. And I hear he's married.
Separated for 14 years.
Not divorced, then?
Now, look, Doris.
I'm sorry, Kath, but I think we're firm enough friends for me to say what I think, aren't we?
Well, yes, but...
Well, I must say I'm a bit surprised and disappointed. You're not the Kath Brownlow you were when I went.
Look, isn't 12 months alone talking to myself time enough? I don't need your approval, you know, Doris, to run my own life. I've had all that out with Glenda.
Well, I think you're making a big mistake. Arthur's not been gone a year. You're not being very faithful to his memory.
Are you suggesting I've done something I shouldn't, Doris? Eh?
I think it's just too soon to talk about getting married again.
Well, I'm not thinking of living in sin at my age, if that's what you mean. Arthur's gone. Do you really think that he'd expect me to live alone for the rest of my days? What should I do, Doris?
Give it a lot more thought and a lot more time.